Hello there everyone and welcome to the Tree of Fantasy layering video. So to start with, I'm going to be using the A1 piece. So this is the largest of the tops of the tree. And for this one, I am going to be using the Firefly ink. So you want to use the lightest ink at the base of this. Even if you go for pinks and purples, you still want to use the lightest ink for this layer here. As this is such a big stamp, I am making sure that I have transferred all of the ink down. So I'm going to take the second layer, which is the A2, and I'm just going to line up the top portion and also this bottom edge that we have on the right. Now these don't need to be layered up perfectly because they are still going to look great if you're slightly off, so don't worry too much. For this layer, I am using the Grass Fields ink. So this is going to be the mid-tone of the colours that you're using for the top of the tree. So I'm just inking that up and then I'm going to pop that back into position, just making sure that I've kind of got it in the right place, not really worrying too much as this is still going to look fabulous. So I'm squishing that down, making sure that's all good. And then once that's done, we can move on to the third layer. So this is A3. And again, I'm just lining up that top portion and the bottom portion as well. Again, I'm not worrying too much if I don't get this perfect. It is still going to look fabulous. So for this layer, I'm going to be using the darkest of the ink. So this one is going to be the Shadow Creek. So like I said before, if you're doing this in like autumn colors, you still want to use the darkest ink for this last layer here. So I'm just going to pop that into place, making sure that all of that ink is transferred nicely. You will need to press this down quite hard just to make sure that happens. Once that's done, I'm then going to take the B1, so this is the base layer of the tree, and I'm just kind of cupping that bottom part of the tree there. So for this layer, I'm going to be using my lightest of the browns. So for this one, I'm going to be using the Sand Dune inks, and I'm just going to pop that into place right at the base of the tree. I can then take B2 and I'm just lining this up with the base of the tree and just directly on top of the image that we've just stamped. For this layer, I'm going to be using the Rocky Shore ink. So this is a darker tone of the color that we've just used before. So I'm just going to pop that into place there. Now we're moving on to A3, so this is the third layer of the trunk, and I'm just lining that up along the bottom edge of the trunk and also the right hand edge. That's going to have the darkest shadow on. For this one, I'm going to be using the Mocha ink, so I'm just going to stamp that one into place. Last but not least, we have the A4. Now this is going to add some really great depth and detail. I'm just lining this up again as I did before along the bottom and the right edge. For this one, I'm going to be using the Espresso ink. And that is all of the layering complete. We really do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye bye.